Hello everybody, I am Shepples and welcome back to Let's Play Pathologic. Okay, so just after getting this powder that the kiddies have been playing with. Powder, a compound of unsystematically chosen medicines, most of which are antibiotics. These powders are a product of children's creativity. They came from the game of Play the Plague. An intentional recipe gave unexpected results. The compound destroys the consequences of infection with the sand plague, but does terrible damage to health. Have I talked to them all? We would ask you to come with us, but we can't. Adults aren't allowed. Right, so we've got this stuff anyway. Right, okay. So we got the powder. Right. Okay. Oh crap. Right, so let's go back up to Lara. And then we have to go to where young Vlad is. Mind you, Vlad is not far from here, so I might just go straight to him now. My exhaustion level is getting high. I don't know what happens when it gets to max, so I'm not taking any chances. None whatsoever. There are kids everywhere. What the fuck is in these containers? I don't want to know, actually. Alright. So, young Vlad should be here. Is that him? Okay.
Katerina thinks that the devotress is sent to them from the heaven. Well, well.
Katerina, so that's how you pronounce it properly. You found me here? Oh, well, I'm not surprised. I presumed you're not too surprised by the fact that everyone knows about you. The rumor of your coming spread rapidly. Why have you come? I've come for some sightseeing. There was an interesting incident yesterday by the kidney. The children were playing in the earth as usual, but then suddenly they ran away from the sandbox, and the parents noticed that their hands were smothered in blood. However, none of them were wounded, neither were any of them surprised. What's the solution to the puzzle? When the worried adults came to the place where the children had been playing, they found nothing unusual there, only some sticks and stones. What do you think about it? Nice to meet a person of a skeptical mind. I'm Vladislav Olgimsky, Jr., of course, and you are, of course, Daniel Dankovsky. Yes, that is me.
Where are these idlers?
Just look at the setting of this place. I once kept it secret, but now I think all these secrets to be some childish play. Vlad, now tell me please, did Isidore visit you last night? Tell the truth, please. Yes, Isidore did pay me a visit, but you don't ask what we talk about, because I have no right to share that with you. Down that way, right? Yes, seems it's better to play openly with you. You give me the impression of a very clever person at the moment. Have you spoken to my father already? What do you know? Everything. Nearly everything. I just want to find out what role you play in all this. Nothing, but I'm counting on your... yes, your conscience. Because I'll find out the whole truth, and I will find it very soon. Isidore said that only according to his words. He said that an epidemic began in the steep camps. Some plague. My father ordered to lock the apiary to prevent the disease from getting in there. And what were you afraid of? Why did you have to hide this? It was the right thing to do. There is one delicate underlying reason here. Well, if my father finds out about this, he'll kill me. Basically, the rebellion in the party, well, I started the rebellion to make my father lock it, because he didn't believe Isidore. What caused Simon Kane's death, in your opinion, especially if you take into account the fact that his last visitor was Isidore Burak? We need to warn Reuben. It's very urgent. He's planning to examine Simon after the Khan's period of time after death expires, but I don't know where to find him. Where can he be usually found? I don't know. They had a secret dissecting room somewhere in the thief warehouse, but no one knows which one of them in particular. He spent most of the time in the steep. Sometimes he'd spend the night in the Apiary, sometimes in the shelter at Lara's, but I know he isn't there. He went off to mourn the death of his teacher. What would you do? Okay, it's simple. Of course, I'd start checking every warehouse. You'd never know what you might find out. Okay.
Katerina thinks that the devotress is sent to...
What do you think of Simon's death? It is known that just before his death, Simon restricted his visitors to 2 people. I don't know anything about the first and the second, or was Isidore Burke. The fact that he was killed last night too makes you think, doesn't it? Yes, as you see, I admit that. If I weren't completely sure of my father's innocence, I would never admit that, even though my father and I can't stand each other. My father needed Isidore. Isidore was a very profitable man for him. Such a reason means everything to my father. I was profitable as a doctor. Isidore wasn't a doctor, he was more of a quack. He didn't study medicine, and all his recipes were based on roots. Yes, he knew quite a lot, but he was a sorcerer. A different kind of sorcerer compared to Simon. An earth sorcerer, if you like. First time I hear Simon was a sorcerer. Simon was a sorcerer. Isidore was a quack. And you think the quack Isidore could achieve the impossible? Okay.
This house oppresses me.
Right. Huh. I'm not really getting any further, am I? During the investigation of the double murder, new details have been revealed. There is a great possibility that Simon died of some unknown disease. I should warn the remaining medic. Stack Reuben before he touches the infected body. I need to go back to Lara anyway, so maybe she might be able to give me a better insight as to where Reuben might be. I'm trying to make this as easy as possible, to the point that I'm not repeating myself or backtracking too much. Okay, Lara's house is just up ahead. It's just literally here. Okay.
No. In such a small town, there cannot be a murderer.
Well, I found everything, but unfortunately the storage has already been plundered. I found one specimen of the powder, and I'll study it. Give it to me, I'll throw it into the fire. I'll reward you for this loss. Okay. Let it be as you wish. Cool, I got 1,000 for that. But no indication of where Reuben is. Right. Warehouses. The warehouses be in the industrial districts down here. Boiler, factory building. And then we've got all these bloody warehouses. Right, we'll go to the warehouse next. I've done all the side quests now. Or at least thus far. Right. I'm guessing with lockpicks we can kind of break into houses for supplies and stuff. But there's probably going to be a risk involving that. I do kind of want to go back to Anna just in case she has something to say. Might be of use to me. Right, look. There's invisible walls on the curbs sometimes. Okay. I think we're doing reasonably well. I was kind of worrying for a while that I might have kind of really fucked up a bit. The tavern. Well, the tavern's not looking much like a welcoming place right now. I'll say that much. What do we have here? Oh my. This place is rather eccentric, isn't it?
Oh, I would give vent to my hands if it wasn't for these brackets.
What? I see the dust that lies on the streets of my dear capital on this man's feet. I bet you've met me before. Ah, you remember when we showed those bastards what the word man means? Hehe. You sat there quiet and stuff, and then grabbed that guy by the arm when they turned the tables over. Yeah, I remember. That was quite brave. Those days, those days. And where am I now? Yes, those were the days. Dankowski, if you don't remember. And you were? Andrzej Damanatan, sentenced to death in 4 countries, at your service. I want to hear the choir of those who do not want my death to sing. I'm the only one that can't make up a choir. What did they sentence you to death for? You won't believe it, but they sentenced me to death for my creations. The gates of the under, the allies of heroes assemble. The stairway inside out, my house. Deserved a curse from the International Architects Association, even though it has always been me and my bro, but I'm always the one to get the beating. Really, I don't even know all those were your works. It's an honor to meet you.
Run from here! Run! There is nothing left to do here.
I cannot talk now, even about important things. What was that? Something. I don't know what just came up there. Coffee influences heart and vessels negatively, especially in local climate. However, coffee decreases fatigue, thus it is indispensable in some critical situations. Twirine, a strong drink brewed on the rare herb Oxytocia twirium, has the effects of a painkiller, has restoration during sleep, increases efficiency of the immune system. According to the old residents of the area, critical doses of the drink can destroy the effects of infection. Some effects that twirine has on the organism are not yet discovered. Really? Well, I'll buy some coffee. I think I'll buy that flour too. These things will come in handy, because I can kind of trade them with the kids. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything more to see here. Right. Yeah, let's just go to Anna Angel's house for a minute. I just want to see if there's anything more that she can discuss with me after I helped her out. Otherwise we're going to be working literally on just a guessing game. We're going to have to find the houses, or the warehouse, which warehouse Ruben's in. So I cleaned up that mess for you.
I do not want to undress. What if something terrible is on the skin?
How can I thank you? A ring from your finger would be enough, Anna. You have nothing to thank me for. Really? Well, I have an opportunity to show you what my friendship costs. You won't regret it. You will see then how I can remember good deeds. You are too anxious. You better go to bed.
Shabnak. The evil cannibal of clay.
Okay. So obviously I can't just, you know, take people's stuff when they know that I'm here. What's in this room? What's the story of this room, I wonder? Why is it so dark? I am suspicious. Okay, so this is the warehouse district. I'm guessing. Right, let's... I can't go into any of these buildings. Fantastic. Well, crap. It's not looking good. Wait. Aha, what have we got here? Ah. Maybe. Just maybe. Is he here? Of course not. Is there anything else I can search? No? Can't search these boxes and take stuff, no? Right, okay, so he's not in here anyway. That's pretty easy to see. Oh god, I cannot go out the back door. Christ, what time of day is it? Jesus, it's only 5 o'clock in the evening. Bloody hell. Right, so he's not in there. My exhaustion level is getting pretty bad. I think I should start worrying soon. Okay. Well, this place isn't creepy at all. It's, don't think it fits in with, medical very well. See, he could be in any of these buildings. He has to be here. He's my only lead right now. Without him, I have nothing.
Where did these devils get lost?
What the hell are you doing here, Doc? How do you know I'm a doctor? Everyone knows. I'm Chief Notkin. If you see a big grey cat around here, call him Artist. Yes, if he calls me Bachelor. Well, this is a rather creepy place that I don't really like that much, I have to admit. Full of creepy kids. I'm out of here. See, I'm wasting time, I'm wasting energy, I'm wasting everything. Well, this looks like a dodgy place.
No, the little girl is not so simple. Her look is prickle. She makes evil. A thief sees a thief at once.
Here comes our dear guest. Give him something to drink and eat. Sit him down and don't let him out till I say he can leave. Where am I? Ain't it obvious? The Brotherhood of Thievery! That's where you are. I should either see you running like you never ran towards us, or you won't have any legs to run if you want to run away. Let me go in peace, I'm a doctor. Well, this is the first time we met, Doc, so you can go in peace. But if you come again, you won't pay a fee to enter. But you'll have to do some shopping. You will call on me yourselves when the time comes.
Have the seams opened again?
Well, man, trade? Ah. His prices are outlandish, I must say. I would never be able to stir up enough. A bandage, it's worth quite a lot, isn't it? Okay, well I know where I can get a gun, don't I? Mind you, his prices are ridiculous. Weight and rather low force. The hilt is made from a very small hand. Find it comfortable. The last chance weapon. Well, I know where I can get a gun for a heavy price. Oh, I need to go up to her? Shit! Oh, I didn't know that. Bollocks. Right, okay, so I need to go up to... Katharina. Shit. Right, I'm gonna take... Really? It lowers my health a bit? Huh. Since when has coffee been bad for you? Coffee's supposed to, like, clean out your toxins in your kidneys and stuff. Apparently. So I've heard. Read, I should say. Okay. I'm hoping that she can give me some sort of insight.
What?
No, she can't. Great. Okay, I'm going to leave it here for this part, guys, and we'll head up to Katharina next, as it seems to be my only real lead on where to go at the moment. Everything else, well, I'm a bit stuck after that. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here for this part, guys, so thank you very much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed the video. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and have fun.